So magandang araw kabola, sa video na ito pag-uusapan ulit natin kabola ang isang player kabola na of course napakadami pong trade rumor na napag-usapan natin all throughout days. Pag-usapan ulit natin kabola kung saan nga pa siya papupunta. So hindi pa nakasubscribe kabola, pakipindot naman po yung subscription button. So before that, tumahan news muna natin. Una, James Laput shows another reason why he's having breakout campaign for Magnolia. Of course, si James Laput is one of the reason kabola kaya magandang performance ngayon ng Magnolia Hotshots kasi talaga naman po yung improvement niya sa kanya pong laro, sa kanyang production talagang ibang level. At dito nga sa Instagram po siya, pinapakita niya siya po ay nagpa-practice or nagpapalaki ng katawan together with his sister kabola. So James Laput 6'8", 6'9" yan kabola. So pinapakita niya talaga. So pag ganito talaga, pag mga big man kailangan mo ng konting time, 1 to 2 season kabola before they get their groove. And now Laput got his groove kabola, and he could easily become their future starting center. Siya na actually starting center nila ngayon pero of course masosolidify pa yan with more experience kabola. And then may magandang suggestion dito sa Sol Mercado. Bakit nga daw ba hindi magkaroon ng Boracay team? Sabi niya, that will be sick guys that they get to go to Boracay and play. If they get rid of corporation and build around provincial team, kinda like how MPBL does, but on a PBA level. So nagsasuggest sila kabola doon po sa kanila pong podcast kabola. Pero in reality, sa palagay ko talaga medyo tagilid na lalo with the presence of MPBL now. I think na hindi naman sila pababa Yung currently for PBA to do that, kailangan munang malusaw yung MPBL. Kung hindi malulusaw yung MPBL, I do not think they can do that. And to be honest, kabola, there is actually a better option now. And that for me is for them to focus and to establish EASL as a legit league, as a top tier league, kabola. So they focus on that para ang magiging narrative na dyan is that of course, ang maging kalaban na natin sa home and away format na pangarap natin magkaroon mga banyagang team, diba? Di mas better, diba? Nakita naman natin, diba? Meralco and TNT ang unang pinatira natin kabola di sa tournament na ito. And nakita naman natin nandun yung support ng mga tao kabola, diba? Hindi nawawala yung attendance ng mga Pinoy kabola. Of course, hindi siya full pack, pero doon natin nakita willing to buy pa rin po ang mga Pinoy kabola. So, para sa akin, yun na yung better option ngayon. Yung supportahan yung ESL, may establish siya. And for us to continue and even grow the number of teams that we can send there, I think is the better option now for the PBA kabola. Now, ito ang pag-usapan natin, Troy Rosario. If you remember, Troy Rosario, of course, have a lot of rumor in the past few months about the possibility kung saan po siya pupunta. Pero currently nasa Blackwater pa rin po siya, and unfortunately for Blackwater, of course, nagtatatalo pa rin po sila even with the effort of Coach Jeffrey Carriazo. So now, let me rank the top 3 teams that could get him. Number 3 will be San Miguel Beermen. Of course, may rumor tayo na binanggit nga po nitong si Snow Badwa na gusto siya ng San Miguel Beermen na makuha kabola. Pero of course, that will not be easy kabola, knowing naman po na TNT or MVP group pa rin siya. Although of course magkaibigan ng MVP at saka ito pong SMC, pero still competition pa rin yan. And San Miguel Beermen actually is a perfect fit for Troy Rosario. So kung isipin niyo na MVP group, ibibigay nila ba yung perfect po na big man San Miguel? That will not be an easy thing to say yes. Number 2 will be NLEX. Kung magseseryoso talaga ang NLEX, actually bagay na bagay din siya sa NLEX. I can just imagine po that duo of Troy Rosario and Brandon Roser. 2 modern type big man kabola coming together. That will be an amazing twin tower kabola. Of course, we hope that nagseryoso talaga yung NLEX, diba? Kung kunin man nila si Rosario, hindi po nila ipapalit itong si Brandon Roser. Number 1 ko pa rin will be TNT, and of course, with the injury of JP Aram, Justin Chua, and with the age of Kelly Williams, a return is the perfect thing for Troy Rosario. Pero nga, may rumor nga na ayaw na niyang bumalik po si TNT. Although sabi naman po ni Homer Saison is that may pangako na papabalikin siya. So overall, the opportunity is there kabola, and they should do it. I think TNT is still the best team, and I think the most realistic team for Troy Rosario. Kung baka sa magiging mo, saan mo makupunta po si Troy? Comment lang po.